All right, youngins, we're gonna have a talk today, okay? We're gonna sit down and we're gonna have a serious talk. Except I'm gonna stand up and you're gonna sit down because I'm asserting my authority over you because I am your elder and you need to listen. And if you don't listen to me, I'm gonna put you in the corner. You're gonna be in timeout for 5 minutes. I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna tell you to count to hold on, what's 5 times 6? I'm gonna sit there. No, I'm not gonna sit. You're gonna sit. Today we're talking about relationships, okay? Cause I just feel this generation puts too much idolization into relationships, right? I don't know if idolization was the right word. Maybe it's important significance. I don't know what the correct word is, but something along those lines, right? I see people talking about, oh, she did me so wrong. I'm done with relationships. Oh, he did me so bad. Oh, I'm never trusting a nigga again. And it's like, okay, cool, I guess, but you don't have to put your entire self-worth and life purpose into a relationship. You know that, right? All the energy that you put into a relationship, you could just put it into yourself and better yourself, so when you do get into a relationship, you're not going to be butting heads after 2 weeks because y'all just jumped into that shit without actually getting to know each other, because everybody wants to be so rushed into a relationship. Why? Do you want a sense of purpose? Do you want to feel loved? Your parents love you. Maybe they don't. I don't know your situation, to be honest. Okay, this is getting really dark, but I'm making a point. Trust, right? Let's say you are like in a really bad place in life and you feel like you genuinely have nobody there. You can still love yourself. You're still a person too. You still have significance. Your opinion still holds significance if you let it. But if you don't let it, then that's when you get roped up in everyone else's opinions instead of yours. It's like, I know I'm kind of throwing a bunch of shit at the wall about this, but I just have a lot of emotions about it and a lot of feelings, and relationships are so complicated and they pull out a bunch of emotional shit from traumatic experiences that we don't even realize are traumatic experiences. It just seems like people are like so hooked on like, I need to be in a relationship. Why? Love yourself. Don't try to change yourself to let somebody else love you, or mentally strain yourself or stress yourself out so somebody else will love you. All that energy could be put into loving yourself, right? That's why I'm like, focus on your opinion and not other people's opinions, right? Because I know people are like, oh, I respect my opinions. I stand by my opinions. Okay, I'm not talking about general opinions. I'm talking about opinions on yourself, opinions on your character, opinions on the value that your life holds, right? Your opinion is still valuable on that. Just because it's your life and you think, well, obviously I'm gonna be biased. That's actually not true at all. There's a lot of people that hate themselves. And if you're clinging to a relationship, or not to a relationship, but to the idea of needing a relationship to feel valuable, you probably hate yourself. And I was going to say that's okay, but that's not okay. You need to not hate yourself. But, it's okay to feel like you hate yourself. But it's not okay to just give into those feelings and then let other people completely determine your worth depending on how good they treat you. You need to try to change your opinion of yourself, not some nigga's opinion of you, not some bitch's opinion of you, your opinion of you. Because at the end of the day, your life revolves around you. It don't revolve around any of these relationships that you have. And I know it's like, okay, once you get to like a older point in your life where you're like focusing on marriage and shit, yeah, okay, fine. I'm talking to the fucking dumbass teenagers in high school and middle school who are freaking out over relationships and they don't even understand what emotions are and how to navigate them properly themselves. Trying to navigate somebody else's emotions on top of your own emotions when you literally just now experiencing real emotions for the first time is only gonna fuck you up. And that's why I think when niggas sit here and focus on relationships over and over and over again and continuously just jump into relationships and then let that one person determine their outlook on everybody else, then it's like, okay, my nigga, like, I understand they did you dirty and shit, right? They might have cheated on you. They might have ghosted you. They might have went out with your homie or some shit. That's fucked up, right? One, that doesn't mean that you need to give up on relationships for the rest of your fucking life. But two, that also should be a sign maybe you don't know how to handle this shit and you should sit back, focus on yourself, and and learn your emotions and learn the stuff that triggers you and learn what's a red flag for you and learn all this shit before you just see someone who looks attractive and you're like, I want to date them because they look attractive, and then don't actually learn who they are as a person, but let them determine your entire fucking life. You fucking hanging out with your homies. Oh, they texted me. I gotta go to the store for them. I gotta go, guys. Sorry. You're in the middle of doing work. They call you. Oh, sorry. I gotta take this call. Like, no. Your life over your significant other's life. And I feel like a lot of people don't get that. And when I say your life over your significant other's life, that sounds crazy. Don't take that out of the context that I mean it. I don't literally mean like life or death. I mean like what you're doing in life is like over, like should be, I don't want to say more important, but they should be like real close. And you know what? Fuck it. I'm done doing this sugarcoating shit. Your life, whatever you're doing, your career should be over your significant other. I fucking said it. And if your significant other is really wanting to be with you and really supports you, then they should agree the fact that your career should be over them. Because at the end of the day, like, that's what's gonna make you money. That's what's gonna give you a livelihood. Yeah, your significant other shouldn't be all the way fucking down here. It should be like literally right underneath it, maybe even touching it a little bit. But your career is still I'm spiraling so much. My ideas are just bouncing off the wall right now. So I'm gonna just make my point clear and concise, just in case I've randomly went on a tangent and it confuses you, or I like just misspoke or something. I'm gonna make my points clear and concise right now. Do I think a relationship is bad? No, obviously not, right? Do I think a relationship should be your entire sense of self-worth? No, it shouldn't. It really shouldn't. You shouldn't let the way somebody else treats you determine your worth, right? I see a lot of little ass kids just worrying about relationships. How do you know what the fuck a relationship is, my nigga? You're literally in middle school. How do you don't understand the concept of a girlfriend? I'm not even gonna ask how you understand, because I know you don't. You're in 5th grade talking about a girlfriend. What the fuck do you understand about emotions, my nigga? You haven't even learned the truth about Christopher Columbus yet, and you think you can handle a fucking relationship. Okay, I keep going on tangents. I'm not making my point any more concise. Basically, my point is relationships are not everything. Yeah, they're nice. Yeah, it's cool to have, right? But they're not everything. And when you find love for yourself and you can genuinely love yourself and wake up every day and be happy that you're you and you have the talents and skills and the hatreds that you have and that makes you unique and special, that's gonna feel infinitely better than waking up with a bad bitch next to your side that you barely know, or waking up with that nigga laying in your bed who's probably gonna leave in a week. The feeling of loving yourself is way better than altering your personality and dealing with shit that you don't want to deal with to make somebody else love you. And I think before you devote yourself to somebody else, you should learn yourself so you know who is the best option for you. And you don't have to go through this back and forth and trying to figure out if relationships are actually for you, and oh, I hate niggas, oh, I hate bitches, oh, all girls are the same, oh, kill all men, blah, blah, blah. All that shit is dumb. All that shit is stupid. All that shit stems from not learning yourself and not learning what red flags are and getting away from the situation. That's what it is. Like, yeah, it's fucked up that people do fucked up shit, right? But at the end of the day, you're gonna have warning signs to get out. You can either listen or not listen. And whatever you choose is fine. But don't sit here and bitch about what happened when it's completely relying on you. That's my take. Whatever happens in a relationship, relying on you. The way that you communicate, the way you internalize things, the way you navigate it, when you choose to talk, when you don't choose to talk, how you choose to talk. You know, all that shit plays a part into what happens. So don't be stupid.